this point. Final pick here. Could be a support, could be an offlaner, could go back for the Bat Rider. And it'll be the Wyvern.
And rush a bottle for going into cure this rune, possibly. They will have a stun from Loda coming out in a second. Need to be careful. They drop it down. Cogs, nicely played. The slow onto Handskin, able to take that bounty rune for the moment on Baby Knight. Might be able to find the first blood, and they do draw it. Estijo picking up the kill. Baby Knight is going to need to pop that regen.
A little bit, just the fact that the Slardar too, just being off the map for a bit. Could have been a nice play there from Jonas if they had to sync that up, but now that Jonas has used the Shrine, he'll come back up. He'll probably get bullied out again really soon.
Bottom lane, Estijo gone upon. They're trying to bring down Loda before it ends up happening. They have the Ion Shell and Earth Spirit, and they do manage to find that kill. Nicely played there, the combination. But now Noya getting ran down by Hanskin as well as EGM, and there isn't a great way out for him at this point. So they find 2 kills in the bottom lane, but they do take down Loda.
It is a really great patch, though, I think, for Clockwork. He works a lot like Position 4 Slardar. He's definitely way more reliant on level 6, but at the same time, he doesn't need a whole lot after level 6. Nice roll mid.
Yeah.
They get Limp, though. Oh.
Baby Knight might be able to turn around, and we'll see if Limp is going to be able to get taken down. They do find that kill. Noya now also in trouble. Raze is chasing. A little bit unlucky with the procs there, but one last Raze is going to find the kill. A double for Limp. Now he is all hell.
Yeah, I think Baby Knight, I think he knew what was going to happen, but he couldn't just leave, or else he knew the last raise was there from Limp. So if he tried to run, he'd just get turned on and dumpstered. So
bottom lane, Hestijo goes down again. This is a catastrophe for Alliance.
Capitalize on this at all.
They don't quite spot him out. They do see him now, and this should be the rolling boulder. A little bit off the mark there. Handskin goes for the juke and jive, and trying to run off to the shrine, never going to happen. End up finding the kill there. Rise is the one that picks it up, and meanwhile, mid lane, they're chasing out Baby Knight. Jonas is going to be able to go for the crush, and another Raze killing spree for Limp at under 5.
So there is certainly something to be watched up here. If Ace can fully carry this one, as there's a roll not quite connecting mid. And maybe we'll see that action come out as, well, good die once more here from Estijo, but if we can get those Ion Shells up on the tank mid. Limp's certainly going to be the focus for a lot of this early game.
Yeah, they realize how important it is to shut this guy down, and there's the Raze. They realize what's going on, have eyes on him, jump forward, double Raze, or 2 people caught by rather. They do bring him down. Handskin trying to run in, see if he can find a kill. Noya is there, is going to be caught within the cogs, and that's going to be a kill going Handskin's bleed. Baby Knight also very low. Oh, just shorter. They're going to kill off EGM too, I think. 4 heroes diving into the Radiant jungle. Just, they don't care. EGM got his bounty rune. He's fine.
They needed this chaos. This is perfect for C9.
5 heroes mid. They might run into him. Hanskin, he signals that Noya was in there. I think he realizes exactly what's going on. Walks right into him and has to go for the stun roll away. He isn't going to be able to do it. Nice break there by Hanskin, and that should be the death of the Earth Spirit. I think that's when you kick away Handskin and then roll, but
I think he tried to, but not necessarily so much net worth, especially between EGM and Hanskin.
Yeah.
It's like one game, Hanskin has like 400 net worth at 40 minutes, and then the next game he's right up there on the team.
Alright, Jonas has a blink now as EGM is going to get dove, but does not look like they want to try and take this fight. Instead, just going to take the tower, and Alliance in the meantime going to do their best to keep pressure on these other lanes and make sure that they don't give away anything for free. But the half duration up and online, they
the smoke. Trying to get some gap
Ace is all alone. There's the Winter's Curse down now, and I mean, Noya doesn't actually have enough mana to be able to save him. Oh, that really hurts. And Jonas looking for the clutch. He found 2 of Cloud9 yet again. There's all 4 of them trying to roll away, see if they can make it to the shrine, but it's actually already been used anyway at this point, but obviously a ton of minus armor. Shadow Fiend, Presence of the Dark Lord, even at level 1 is pretty great, and they're also going to look up in the top lane to see if they can take down Hestijo.
Compared to someone like Ace who's just rocketing through these neutrals and camps, same thing with Limp, so you're definitely going to find yourself in EXP disadvantage.
Rise in some trouble right now. Don't think he can go for the Grave TP, unfortunately, as Handskin is right there with him. They end up finding that kill pretty easily, but now Loda and Limp, they find Noya. Alright, he's just gone. Oh, this is going to be a rough little couple minutes here for Cloud9.
Now, Jonas was going to say, it looks like he's in his rune or something, and he does. He is very close to them. painful.
Oh, they're on the rise right at the start. Hook onto Ace as well, and they do have a mechanism available if they want to go for it. Rise is going to get his TP canceled.
That's fine. They went on Rise instead.
All right, swap back in. They kill the Dazzle, but everybody else gets out.
Both team's kind of feeling this one out, it looks like. Carmel Loda, swap play.
Oh, God. Oh, Ace. That really hurts. That's a bad one. Oh,
That was
man.
double. Sick ward.
Yeah.
Into the wave for the swap.
Sounded good. Atos is going to be the pickup for Wyvern as well, as they end up picking off the Courier. And EGM trying to find himself a good position to get in for a big Winter's Curse.
Oh, it's undispellable, isn't it, actually, now I think about it. The Silver Edge thing, because if you get hit before BKB, so
Yeah.
I guess Manta won't save you from the Silver Edge thing, which is pretty sick for Alliance.
Ace, alright, Sunder is still up and online. They could go for this if they wanted to. Obviously not the greatest range in the world, but an opportunity. Baby Knight looking to see if he can find anybody. Throwing out magic missiles as well to see if they can kill off those illusions. They have found Baby Knight. He's taking a lot of damage. The vacuum wall isn't going to be nearly enough. And meanwhile, Baby Knight took a ton of damage from that combo. They do manage to get off a really nice Thunder. They are going to pull Whip back out as well as keep him safe inside of that cold embrace. And GM now looking to deal a bit more of that slow. Noya already going to go down. This could be a big crush coming up from Jonas. He doesn't quite manage to get over the river though. And well, now Ace is in a little bit of trouble as well as Loda is tracking him down. The crush, the magic missile, he's dead. And now, with two heroes on them there.
Yeah, nice advantage for Alliance now too, so they can start to close out everything on the side of Cloud9, get these shrines down, take the map for themselves. They already have great... Shrine 1 down.
Oh, Ace. Can they do this? Magic missile? Clockwork? Oh no, Ace! Sunder comes out just a fraction of a second too late, and he ends up going down, and that just cannot happen. They are going to be able to pull back in EGM, but the Glimmer Cape to keep him alive for the moment. Dust is there as well. They throw out the weave. Jonas finds Noya. In a lot of trouble. Yule Scepter lifted up. Rise pushed back by the Cogs. Not able to get the Grave. Alliance rolling yet again.
For to say, honestly, they C9 they can't find that sort of like mid game kind of again here. Able to close it out, and not so much their own problems, but really just well played by Alliance. They seem to be able to find all those right moments, and then they're always just prepped to immediately head into Roche and pressure with that advantage.
Oh, nice jump out by Baby Knight. Might have just saved his life. Vacuum wall onto 3. It might be enough. They have the silence as well coming out from the Earth Spirit, and this crush ends up connecting onto 2. Throw out the Winter's Curse though, and Noya taking a lot of damage. His team is hitting him, and he is going to be able to get Grave saved at the last second. Handskin able to hook away, and that should be him surviving on about 50 HP. So,
Should be pretty good at weaving in and out of these fights himself, as they get the swap there on the Rise.
They thought about going for a second. PA did, but Clockwork.
Now, so this is actually the ideal time to fight.
Oh man. Oh, and Winter Wyvern, this might be the pick that they need to take the fight and jumped upon immediately. They take her down. A nice little crit there from Baby Knight, and Haster and Pup looking for more. They have Limp. Oh, nice stuff here. They don't decide to go for it, but
it's scary, but they also need this.
Yeah. Wyvern has buyback. All right. Buyback is there.
Oh, no, what?
Oh, no! God. He ended up running right into the creep wave, but they are still here. Crimson Guard has already been popped. Jonas is there, but they don't have the clock. Mrs. Rise is going to get taken out immediately, though. Requiem comes out after the fact. Baby Knight on top of them. I don't know if it's going to be enough damage, though. They can't quite finish him off, and now Limp getting right back. Nice vacuum wall back in as well. They take down the Shadow Fiend and Handskin a little bit late to the party, buddy. Noya is going to go down. That's the gem as well, and it looks like they're going to be able to finally take down Loda as well. Alliance in some trouble now. EGM up to the high ground, and Jonas is going to scout out the Darkseer moving forward into this. There's buybacks on all sides. Buyback from the Shadow Fiend and the Bench Spirit. They do not want to give away Roche. Like Jonas trying to run away. Metamorphosis has run out at this point. Another nice vacuum. They catch themselves in the Cogs, so keeping that little bit of separation. Hester Joe is going to get crushed and taken down now. So, well, another hero killed off. Do have the weave now thrown down on top of 3 heroes as the rated jump.
Still fighting over Roche, but all their cooldowns are ready. And now Wall's back too.
And
to
you
the
can
dire.
see the vision is a little bit sparse on C9 side. They can see into the Roche pit. Meanwhile, Hanskin in a pretty good position to try and... Looks like he wants to go for a wraparound. Nice ward placed up on the high ground. This does give a little bit of a vision advantage to Alliance. They need to take down this ward up here. Roche still at below half HP. Jump forward, vacuum wall. Nice BKB though is going to be able to keep him alive for the moment. Hook shot is not going to be on the mark though. And well, Hanskin in on top of Rise. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. Hanskin might just end up going down there and Rise lives. So
he held them back though because Loda was almost dead and so was Limp.
Okay, alright, Rise jumped upon again. The E-Blade comes out on the other side as it looks like Jonas is going to continue the chase. Hestijo taking a lot of damage. Limp looking for the follow-up. They do end up bringing him down, and Ace also controlled now. You mentioned the Sunder. He is going to be able to get this off in a second, I believe, possibly. He does turn it now into Hanskin, and that should be enough to switch the fight around to their favor. Maybe not, actually. They're starting to bring him low. Another Winter's Curse comes out, but it's not enough to kill him off. They've already taken down Limp. Baby Knight has come to play. He's gonna kill him. Oh, triple kill for him already. You know, I look on in dismay as the Ultra comes from the famous.
I think it well gone as Baby Knight gets 2,000 gold for himself. Alliance can do nothing but rest in the grave as they watch this be hand over to C9. The best heroes on capitalizing on that too. I mean, how many games have you had to someone abandon your PA gets that early damage and you're like,
Oh, Estijo, he drops the mech. He's going to end up dropping pretty low from this. Gets the wall off at the very least. And the Guardian Greaves, and well, the Magnetize is also there. So Hanskin may be in some trouble now. He does pop the Blade Mail, and nice Ghost Sept, or rather E-Blade to keep him alive. Isn't going to matter though. And actually, Baby Knight again takes down EGM. So
can't win a fight without MKB. He's probably right.
It is not here yet though, and the pressure is starting to come. They throw out the Wave of Terror, the Weave to counterbalance that. Everybody except for Hestijo is caught in it for the moment. They do have the MKB now on Limp, but Loda taking a lot of damage already, and look at these Merrick's falling. The vacuum wall onto 3, pretty nicely played there. Limp already dropping solo. Oh my god. Loda pulls it back out at the last second. Baby Knight is on top of him. They're going to be able to get the push back onto Baby Knight with Hanskin's cogs, and he does need to jump out of here in a second. Still stunned up for the moment, able to walk away as EGM looking for that big Winter's Curse. Can he find it? Not as of yet. Breaks the Lincoln Sphere.
They're holding.
The Splinter Blast. Metamorphosis down.
Oh my god, EGM can't get past that wall. Oh, the EGM stop!
In some trouble. Estijo, another vacuum roll back onto several of them, and they've got the jump in from Cocklark. I'm not sure if it's going to end up being enough, though. He's just going to get turned upon, taking a ton of damage. Ace on top of him. Double kill there. There's no buyback on anybody. Alliance, with what was a 15,000 net worth lead almost, are probably going to lose a 2 and maybe even all of their barracks here. This might be game.
Oh, that defense, it actually looked really good. Like, they had Baby Knight trapped on the high ground, but they couldn't get the chain stuns going. And now moving right back in.
Jonas, I mean, he has the E-Blade, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Loda trying to get out of what he just jumped into. Godlike streak for Baby Knight, and GG well played. Cloud9 pull it back in a thriller. Couldn't we have expected anything else? They go 1-1 apiece.
Did they trade wins or trade losses? I can't really tell. That was quite the series. Both teams showing their steadfast determination to win no matter how far down they are.
Yeah.